Hello, this is Seraph, and welcome back to Alan Wake. We're on our way up to Lover's Peak to go meet Alice's kidnappers, and we've stopped in some sort of lodge. We got Barry with us, and apparently Bucktooth Charlie, which is a 14,000-year-old mammoth skeleton. Good for Bucktooth Charlie. Let's see what else we got. Any doors can open? Nope. Okay. Where's Barry?
Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time
Coffee.
you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice,
Do
and
you
everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Yep. Okay, Barry is not as helpful as we thought he might be. Nothing in the kitchen to get. Nothing up there. Okay. Gotta get that door over here.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right?
What's
You're in
going on?
cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually,
No.
I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What
It's
happened?
fine.
Crazy poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to
Oh,
use here.
no.
Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that doesn't stop some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay.
Well, that's
You got
good.
lucky. Max is still groggy from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet.
Seriously,
form's
Al,
Okay.
you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations
Oop,
always end
slide
up in
across.
disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing, listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha,
Well,
let's have a laugh on Barry.
Good for
Well,
you,
you had me
Barry.
going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
No, we're not quitting. We're going. We're gonna follow the phone call.
I think this is
Here.
the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Well, we have our directions. Let's
If you have any
go.
trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
Radio mast? Okay, in the mountain there.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you
Nothing
make
healthy
cool
about a
jokes
diet
about
of
people
pills.
who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
Guess the...
Well, let's go, Barry. Make our way to the cabin.
Crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. But you're my best friend and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
No, allergic to dust.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous.
What's this book?
Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Can't really see that.
Bless you.
Deliverance. Well, let's find our way out of here. Is there any coffee? Yeah, there is a coffee. It's a much nicer cabin than the one on the lake. Lights go on, lights go off. If light is a weapon, we want the lights on.
I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every.
Yeah, you do that, Barry.
Walk through the door now.
Here we go, another page. Barry
Barry had
doubts.
never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
You would scare most people. Okay. Follow the road
I knew I should
towards
have
the
gone to
radio
the cops.
tower.
This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
We're on a trek up to Lover's Peak. What was that? I guess something came out of the garbage can and I wasn't looking. And the birds are angry. Anything in this cabin? I see a flashing green light. Turn that
Welcome
on.
back to the show, folks. As
Oh,
promised,
more
our very
radio.
own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio.
Lights.
Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like? My plan?
Ammo, this was
Sounds
worth
a
it.
lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
We don't have time to listen to the radio. Okay, where is the path going? Ooh, porch swing. Swinging tires on their own. Having the lights blow out. Does that mean the darkness is coming? What's in this house? This one's all been blown out. And flop goes the door. Filled with birds. Oh, TV. What's on TV?
Crime and punishment. The cancer and cure of civilization.
Oh, it's another one of those
Some
TV
crimes are
shows.
impossible to punish, especially
Don't have time
Night
for that.
Springs.
Night Springs will have to wait for someone else. I don't have time for that. Phone booth? Nothing there. Is this another page? Yes, it is.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
No, now we got other people reading the manuscript page and seeing their death. Do not feed wildlife. $100 penalty. Well, better not feed the wildlife. What have we got now? Rose and
Rose
Rusty.
knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
Oh, a little bit of a love story with a tragic twist. Little exposition on the smaller characters. Oh, we got something coming in. Visions from the lake.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Oh, we got gunshots.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming!
Please, help me!
Rusty.
Anybody? Help me!
Here's Rusty.
Help! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone?
Hello?
Please help! Back here. I'm back
Oh,
here.
Rusty got beat.
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
I don't think Rusty's gonna make it. I can be right back all I want.
Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me
I'll leave the
understand
gun
what
for
happened.
Rusty.
Shh. Good boy.
Oh, there's Max. Well, at least the dog's okay. Is this the office? No, the office must be the other building.
The
Yeah,
only way
Park
to make
Ranger
sure that
office.
Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Let's see.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way, felt the broken ribs stabbing him on the inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
Yeah, seems to be what happened. Unlock that door. No, there's another page in here. Let's see what this is.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay, so I have to pay attention for the safe havens. Yeah. Ooh, here we go. Got some ammo and some batteries. Where are the lights?
I was too late. Someone had destroyed
Axe in the
circuit
power
breaker.
box.
There was no way to get the lights back on.
And Rusty's dead.
Rusty! Rusty!
Well, let's go to Rusty.
Around was filled with visiting patches that looked like liquid darkness.
Scoopies. Oh. I hear the dog.
I just need hunting licenses.
Uh-oh, I got two of them. There we go. Easily taken care of. We'll get rid of the goop. Can I get rid of that goop? Yeah, there's the goop. Oh, almost. There we go. Now where's Rusty gone?
Something.
The dog's gone too, oh
Man-sized hole
no.
in the wall.
Okay, he didn't need that gun. We're taking that with us.
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no. Oh, oh
Fishing
no.
Is only permitted
for those
visitors
who purchase a park
fishing.
license.
Rusty's gone twisted.
The park ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never.
No approach closer than 100 yards.
Two bears and wolves.
Oh.
Never approached any other.
He hurts.
Closer than
25 yards.
It's just gonna be like Stucky. He's gonna whip around and I'm gonna shine a light on him. Come on back. Don't hide in the house.
Is against the law.
to remove any.
There we go. Let's go. Shine that light.
This includes even. You may. Or even simple berries.
We got some lights, revolver ammo. It's you or me. Right now you're going down. There we go. Now where's that safe haven they were talking about in that book? There we go. Not a problem. And just push through the hole they made. Whoa. Whatever that thing is, it can take down trees. No problem. Ah, here's the safe haven. This appears to be a checkpoint, and I think this is a good spot to pick it up in the next one.